It didn't work. No, it doesn't appear to have changed your appearance at all, but I appreciate the attempt. You failed miserably, but you have to try to fail. All these girls who look identical. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Koga's daughter. As mentioned at the end of the last video, Janine. New gym leader. My grandpa's at my brother Bill's. Great. Good family story. Weird slow Pokemon on Cycling Road. Well, whatever those are supposed to be, they probably aren't. Before we go to the gym, let's go ahead and explore a bit. We have the Powell Park Warden. Whole bunch of, I don't know if those are Apoms or Ambipoms from just looking at them, but some dumb monkey. So since the Safari Zone relocated, now there's a different thing going on here. The Powell Park. The city's main attraction is gone. We can't get to that berry because we don't want to go get cut. Used to be there were a variety of Pokemon scattered throughout here. I think there was like a Kangaskhan and some other stuff that could help fill in your Pokedex a bit. I trade berry for shard. You bring me shards, I will give you 3 berries. I don't want to give you shards. I also don't want to give you berries. I don't want to get berries. I don't want anything. Alright. We did promise we would stop by here real quick, so we should. Pick up our 8 million things from our mom. I'm fast forwarding right now. Oh, just the one thing. Wow. Now our mom hates us. First it was too much, now it's not enough. You just can't make us happy, I guess. Alright, back to 30 Hyper Potions. I don't know if do we really need anything else? I don't know that we do. I guess we used some of these. Buy a few more. Maybe splurge on these a little bit. Get a couple. We'll keep the rest of our money for now, just in case something else comes up. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. This is another decently remastered theme. Nice and peppy. Rare Pokemon take longer to appear. This is a whole minigame that we could be doing. Dumbuz's apparently been here. He's got a 2,000 point record. And while it would delight me to smash his record, unfortunately we don't really have the capability to do this. This is essentially a way to get Pokemon over to this game, and it was neat, although I'd really rather just transfer them than have to go through a whole thing for it. Like, I already did all the work to catch the Pokemon in the first place. Transferring it should involve more work, but I respect that they try to do some kind of mini-game or some such. That said, we have no transfers because we are on an emulator, so the Powell Park is meaningless to us. Let's go ahead and head south real quick. Beach is closed indefinitely because the Cinnabar volcano erupted. Sounds bad. So they're working on it, but we're locked out. And this is essentially just here to keep us in a certain order, like Pokemon games love to do. You can't go this way. At least this is because of a volcano erupting and not nothing. Because there's a couple of examples in this series where it was nothing. I just like the sound. You get a good techno song started with that. So like before, we have invisible walls. Unlike before, everyone here thinks they're Janine. This is not Janine, by the way. I know it seems less psychic of me to say that with her already having spun around and revealed her, but just trust me, I knew. Now, I'm actually torn between a couple of them as to which one it actually is, but we'll get to that later. Swords dance. Ekans do love swords. Makes sense. Sword swallowers are typically around like snakes and snake charmers, and it's a whole motif, right? Also, this dig had better kill because otherwise this Ekans is coming for us. All right. So could it be that this is actually poison? Is this our second gym that is correctly typed? It looks that way, unless there's some tomfoolery going on. Ooh. Wahaha! Why would you claim that you're Janine after you reveal? What's the point of that? It's a guy, too. Nice. I'm sure somebody could get all up in arms about this, but I think it's great. I don't think we have time to fool around with a a Venusaur. Can you guess what I was looking at when I said Dialga? Did we bait a grass attack? Yeah, we did. But Venusaur is a poison type as well, so it looks like we have everything as according to plan. Yeah, I wasn't sure we'd one-hit kill. Hey! Familiar tactics. We didn't get paralyzed though, so we're in good shape. So that means the ice gym was ice and the poison gym was poison. Everything else has been helter-skelter, but... Grr. To be honest, I'm just glad it's not another dragon gym. What's wrong with the boy dressing up as Janine? Nothing. You don't gotta explain it to me, sir. I think that one in the middle is the correct one. I think this other one down here is a phony. But it's like these two. The fact that we got to this one more easily means I think that it's not her. Did I get the both of them? Say what I'm going to do. I'm going to save because I really want to get the experience here. If I accidentally stumbled on the right way, we're going to have to go feel our way out to get to the other ones. The OCD part of me goes, oh, she's dead center. It could be a sign. Yeah. Look, we'll be getting to this. So don't be excited, but not just yet. Look how fast that is, though. Quickly undone. We're good to go. Okay. My hunch was correct. That's kind of unfortunate. It's good, because now we know for sure, but... Now this one we know how to get to. Yeah, you fooled me. I had no idea where the real Janine is. This is, of course, the only downside of Rhyperior leading off. He is strong against poison, but a lot of poison types are also grass types. Well... Right back to work. Could also go Umbreon here. Fire Punch, Fly. Sacred Fire. That would not have been very good against Rhyperior, although with his awful special defense, who knows. But then you went and crit. It really only helps Shadow Claw, but that's kind of part of the reason why I'm keeping that move. It is handy. If our attack suddenly goes up 300%, Shadow Claw becomes a viable option. Alright, so Beedrill can be our first test. We would not really have wanted to head smash it because we would have taken about half damage from the recoil. But now we have the Rock Blast. That's fine. This is what Rhyperior is meant to do. It doesn't even matter how many times it hits, it's going to hit at least twice, so Beedrill's dead. Spinnerack. I think we're good. Boomerang is adorable. And dead. Man, almost one Rock Blast killed. That's how strong Rhyperior's attack is. Because it's still just a base 25 move. Stab or not, doesn't make that much of a difference. But that attack stat that I think is in the 120s now, that makes a difference. Alright, so we got a boom, 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 so we figure out how to get to this one over here. Back in the beginning, perhaps? Or is it up here? No, can't do that. Okay, so that's not it. Which is apparently impossible to get to. Alright, so it must be back from this side somewhere. Ha. Ha. Foo, foo, foo. I like how everybody here just delights in messing with people. I'm not even mad. I just think it's entertaining. Alright, gotta go to work. Alright, everybody get in your Janine costumes. Okay, familiar tactics here. That's why I went to Dig, because I figured we had the time. Dig is stronger than Boomerang and doesn't miss. I mean, it can miss, but it's 100 accuracy, whereas Boomerang's not. You know what I mean. Hyperior here, almost self-sustainable, especially in a gym that has decently favorable matchups. There's attack in the 120s. It was not yet, but it is now, 122. Venomoth is fine. Because again, we don't have to worry about Head Smash. It was too disappointing before. Aww, poison. Before, we would hit with Head Smash and we would half die, or we get hit by the enemy and we'd half die. Just not sustainable. But now, we can throw rocks for days. That is the interesting thing about multi-hitting moves like that, is the multi-chance to proc the crit. It's not as big of a crit as if a one-time hit full-blown move does, but you don't very often need that. Let's just stay in. We can heal up after this battle and pretend nothing happened. We don't even have to leave. We can just heal up the damage that Rhyperior and Typhlosion have taken and go battle Janine. Compared to the last dungeon, which again was full of dragon legendaries, but still, we had to keep going back out. I think we did consecutive battles once, but otherwise, every time we had to leave. Alright. Boom. We should have some full heals, but we have antidotes, so why use a full heal? Why use the generic when we have the specific? And I bought some, there they are, lemonades. Because we don't need hyper potions in this spot. To be honest, we probably don't even need to do this, but better safe than sorry, you know? It's a poison gym, so Dialga is already going to be a great option here. Foo, 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 foo. Janine's pretty cool. Only level 47. Alright, we've seen this matchup before. We don't want anything to do with this. We really want to save Rhyperior for any non-grass poisons. So let's go straight to business and once again hope to beat like Giga Drain. Even better. This damage should be interesting. I don't know that it'll kill. But it's in a range where we might get her to waste at least one of her full restores. Nope. But then the downside, quote-unquote, of that is that Vileplume's just dead. So, seems good either way. You have to think that Budew has some nonsense, and that's why it's coming out now. Otherwise, I don't understand that, because it's another grass type. But Umbreon's a couple levels behind, has some answers to this, so let's go ahead and switch. Level 44. Now, this is partially because she has more Pokemon, but still. We were just dealing with stuff that was 56. Oh, my goodness, my speed. It fell so harshly. There's a full restore. Now, for some reason, we got a bad damage range the first time. This could kill. Oh. Another full restore? No. She concedes. But that speed drop did get her an attack here. Whatever that was worth. Okay damage, but a Roserade would have been better. Dustox. Well, we know where we're going for that. Big Papa Pump. I'm trying to figure out why that was neutral damage. Is there an ability in play here or something? Because Bug isn't super effective unless against the ground, unless I'm tripping, and it's certainly resisted by rock. But I could just be tripping. I like the trip. Well, anyways, goodbye, Dustox. I didn't see anything like. Well, even Mold Breaker doesn't do stuff like that. So basically, I don't know. I don't know what happened. No, I don't get it. Round 2. Round 1 didn't go great for Budew, but this one's a little higher level, I think. It's not going to matter, but... Metal Dance is not a bad move, but it also destines you to die. Full restore would have just meant 2 fire punches instead of 1, that's all. Wait, sorry. Sure, we haven't seen Dialga in a while. Left him behind the whole Dragon Gym. Thank you. Everyone's so nice in your gym. I like your gym. A lot of other places have jerks. You think you can take the gym leader? You can't even get through me. And then I kick their ass. Like, oh, you kicked my ass. And they all talk like that, just in case you were wondering. Well, it's a strange turn of events. Don't worry, we're gonna get this eventually. We can take about 9 more secret powers until we manage to get through the paralysis, and here we are. This also could not kill. Nope. Not a chance. Dot 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 exclamation points! Yeah. No wonder you're strong. It does kind of raise some questions. Does it mean that everybody in Kanto is just tougher because all the gym leaders have higher level Pokemon? She didn't know I was from there before now, so she wouldn't have known to say pull out higher level Pokemon because I'm not from here. Or maybe she did. Maybe like they have some kind of thing that detects how many badges an opponent has. I don't know. I'm not saying it's impossible in this world. It's just kind of weird. You know what, girl? You go get it. I like what she's done with the place. Spun a new take on an old classic. Oh boy. A useful item, you say? That's never happened before. Alright, so we'll heal up, and we find ourselves halfway through the Kanto badges already. And a couple of the other ones are going to come very quickly as well. For example, Pallet Town doesn't have a whole lot going for it besides just stopping by to beat Brock real quick. That one's the most extreme example. Viridian City's about the same. Not a ton to do in Cerulean, but a couple things. And then Cinnabar down in the southwest, that's going to take some time. We still have some other lingering stuff. The power plant. Some other routes. Lavender Town's out there still. We can go check that out. So, lots to do still, but we are coming up to the end here. Slowly but surely. We got a little ways to go yet, but we're getting there.